Make sure you guys stay to the end for a very exciting announcement. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl HBCU Bay, and if you're new to my channel, my name is Marissa, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, today I'm going to be answering my most frequently asked questions about FAMU and about myself. So without further ado, we're gonna hop right into the video. So my first question is my favorite and least favorite thing about FAMU. My favorite thing I would say about FAMU is the endless amount of opportunities, mentorship, and resources that FAMU provides. My least favorite thing is that FAMU can be kind of slow when it comes to administration, like financial aid, a lot of important things. They can be a little slow, so I will probably say that's my least favorite thing. And their poor choices, like for example, they're making a new dorm right now for upperclassmen, but it's double occupancy, but then FAMU Village is single occupancy and it's for freshmen. It's kind of backwards, but yeah. So the next question is, what made you think to start your business? So long story short, my dad makes t-shirts, hoodies, hats, everything. He makes it all. He even made this flag for me. So I got into FAM. I knew I wanted some FAM t-shirts, hoodies, and at first I was gonna be selfish about it, be like, I'm gonna step on the hill and be the only person with this hoodie. But then I was like, you know what? I could, share this with the whole campus, and that's how that started. I put it up on social media. I wanted to see like if everybody was messing with it, and lo and behold, everybody liked it for the most part, and that's how it started, really. Okay, so do you plan to continue your business once you graduate from FAMU? Yes, I do. And I actually do have plans to expand outside of just FAMU. So as HBCU Bay, I kind of want to cater to those other HBCUs as well. But as of right now, I do have a main focus for FAMU. So my next question is, how was the dorm life? So my freshman year, I stayed in the Village. I loved it. I really did. I stayed in the LLC, so the 4th floor for the business students. And I will say, make sure if you do stay in the LLC, make sure you guys communicate with your floor mates, because that is one thing I didn't do well. I could have done better, but make sure you guys communicate with your floor mates, because they might mess around and be your lifelong friends. But I loved Village. It was very convenient. I liked my own space, so I had my own bedroom. All I had to do was share one bathroom, and yeah, I just like my own space for the most part. And then my sophomore year, I stayed in Pattyfoot. I know. Pattyfoot gets all the hate. It gets all the, oh, it's dirty, da-da-da-da-da. But, and then people be like, oh, community bathrooms, da-da-da-da-da. Get this. On my floor, I stayed on the 1st floor of Building C. It was about 4 girls on that whole entire floor. So I only saw, including me, so I only saw the same 3 faces. It was not that bad. The bathrooms always stayed clean. Like the janitor ladies always clean the bathrooms. And like I said, I had my own bedroom and I liked my own space. So it didn't bother me. I had my own bedroom, The AC didn't always work, but hey, you gotta make it work. You do what you gotta do. So my next question is, what made you choose FAMU? What made me choose FAMU? As cliche as it may sound, I would like to say I feel like FAMU chose me. After doing a whole bunch of college tours, college visits, looking things online, when I visited the campus, it just clicked. And I feel like a lot of people do say this, but it is really true. It just clicked. And I just knew that I just knew that this was the environment that I wanted to see myself in. So my next question is, what are some things to do in the Tallahassee area? Let's see. I don't have a car, so I don't do much in the Tallahassee area, but I will say there's a mall. It's okay, it's not the best. What else does Tallahassee have? There's FSU. There's always parties. Yeah, there's clubs. There's this cute little ice cream shop called Sugar Rush. There's not like much to do in Tallahassee that I know of because I'm only in the Tallahassee college area where FAMU and FSU is around. I don't really go nowhere, so I don't really know. The next question is Gibbs Hall review and tea. Well, the couple of times that I have been in Gibbs, I feared for my life because the elevator, it's really just the elevator. The elevator never works. Like, I almost thought I thought I was done because I got stuck in the elevator and my phone connection wasn't that good. I was scared. It took forever for the door to open, but a lot of people, like from what I've heard, a lot of people love Gibbs. They love staying in Gibbs. It's always something to do in there. Their RAs are always nice. Like, people that stay in Gibbs that I know love it there. Community bathrooms, from what I heard, stay clean. They love it. I couldn't stay in Gibbs because, like I mentioned, I like my own space. So, and in Gibbs is double occupancy. I couldn't do it. But that's tea on Gibbs. Like, I heard people love it, and it's like not as bad as people make it out to be. So that's what I've been hearing. Dorm room necessities. Let's see. I feel like the top necessities are a mini fridge, a microwave, of course, all your bedding and stuff. Like necessities, I would say that's it. You really, really need a mini fridge. You really, really need your own microwave. Utensil, like eating utensils, snacks. Snacks is a necessity for sure because the calf is not always good. Snacks, let's see, what else? I think that's it for necessities. Your clothes, shoes, yeah, all that good stuff. Stuff to clean with because you may get into your dorm and it may not be 100% clean, so I would say stuff to clean with is a necessity. My next question is, does Rate My Professor really help? Yes, Rate My Professor does really help because for the most part, it's accurate. Like, the students are going to tell you what's tea about that professor. So I, for the most part, would take what you see on Rate My Professor as accurately as you can because 9 times out of 10 is true. How is the calf? Top calf is a hit or miss. It's really good during homecoming, orientation, and whatever President Larry is up there. It's banging, like it's so good. Fried Chicken Wednesday never misses, is really good. But Monday, Tuesday, Thursday is a hit or miss. And then Friday is Fried Fish Friday. That's a tongue twister, but I love Fried Fish Friday. I'm gonna stop saying that because it's hard to say. But yes, I love Fridays. Now, Bottom Calf is a different story. I love Bottom Calf. That's where all my flex goes. They have Wingstop, a salad place, tropical smoothie, a pizza place, and they have this little stand that's, I think, sells sushi, fruit, ice cream, boiled peanuts. Bottom Calf is where it's at, but you will go broke eating at Bottom Calf. Okay, so my next question is, how do you feel about on-campus living? On-campus living is not bad. I stayed on campus for my first and second year while being at FAM. I believe it's mandatory for freshmen to stay on campus. I'm not sure if that's a rule anymore. I think that was a rule at one point, but it's really not that bad. Like, you get to experience, I feel like you get to experience more while staying on campus because it's like you're right there. Like, I think one time, I didn't see him, but one time, for example, NBA Youngboy popped up in the Village Breezeway, and I'm like, I didn't know why he was there, but he was there. And people that stayed in Village saw him. So, yeah, that's a weird example of how do I feel about campus living. But yeah, it was just, on-campus living is not terrible. You're very close to most of the schools, everything is walking distance if you stay on campus, unless you stay in like Truth. Truth is very far. So on campus living is great. The real tea about the FAMU Lee 101. The real tea about the FAMU Lee. I wouldn't say the tea is bad. The tea is really good. Like, our school is very much closely knit. We all want to see each other succeed. We all want to see each other strive for the best, do the best. We all want to see each other in their bag. We tend to lift everybody up. We're always there to give a helping hand. It's very hard to get left behind. If you don't try, like, then you get left behind. But the do's and don'ts of freshman year. Ooh, this could be a whole video in itself. But I'm not gonna take too long on this. The do's and don'ts of freshman year. Do stay on campus. Do study. Do go to class. Do go to your professor's office hours. Do go to parties. If you can balance both, do go to parties. Like, for real. Like, you need to have an outlet. You need to have fun. Like, college is not just study, study, study. Like, go have fun, go meet people. Let's see, the don'ts of freshman year. Don't go telling everybody your business. If you know that you have future aspirations to do certain things on campus, you don't need to tell everybody. Please don't. Don't do that. Don'ts of freshman year. You don't necessarily need a car freshman year, but you can if you'd like. There's nowhere really to go except for Walmart. But yeah, you really don't need a car freshman year. What else is another don't? Don't get caught up in like drama, because FAMU Twitter is ruthless and it's brutal. So as a freshman, there's really no reason for you to get caught up in any drama, because eventually the whole campus will find out about it. So those are just my few do's and don'ts. Okay, so my next question is, what organizations are you a part of on campus? I am actively a part of 3 organizations on campus. I am a part of the Army ROTC program. I am a member of the Marching 100 in the alto saxophone section, Hubba Fall 18, and I am also a part of the Alpha Kappa Psi Professional Business Fraternity Incorporated. So my next question is, how do you manage your time during the semester in these organizations while still finding time for your schoolwork? I get this question a lot. Honestly, sometimes I ask myself, like, how do I do it all? And there is no right or wrong answer. For me, I just manage my time very, very, very wisely. Time management has to be your best friend. Like, you have to know how to manage your time. I will say I use a planner like nobody's business. My planner is always scratched in, always written in. Everything, I write it down. It may seem simple, but when I tell you, writing things down in your planner, it will get done. And it helps me tremendously. So I write things down. Because I'm not the type of person to just pretend like I know it all and like gonna remember everything, gonna remember to turn this homework in, because it's not gonna happen, because so much is going through my mind constantly all day. So I write things down. Also, in my phone, I use my reminders. So I like the reminders app because anytime, whatever you put in for your reminder, it'll pop up at that time with the reminder, and you can title it whatever you want. So I love reminders. That helps me a lot. And naturally, I'm just a super organized person. Like, everything is just always organized. Everything is always in a schedule. And yeah, I still have fun. I still party. I still do what I gotta do. But I get it done. That's the motto for 2020. Just get it done and keep moving forward. My next question is, how did you end up with an internship at JP Morgan Chase your freshman year? This question is a good question. As an SBI student, as a first year, you are going to have Professor Rozier, you're going to meet Dr. Iris Young Clark, you're going to meet all these amazing women in SBI. And they constantly send emails, constantly. Like, you will get, like, I'm not even joking, 5 to 6 emails a day from either Dr. Young Clark or Professor Rozier. And those emails are opportunities for you to apply to. all these different companies, like just flooded in your email. Literally, they are handing you these opportunities, so apply. And that's what I did. I applied to what I could and what I was eligible for, and lo and behold, I was blessed with an opportunity to go to Ohio and intern with JP Chase for a 6-week apprenticeship. And that turned around and led me to another internship with JP Chase, which has now been moved online. But it is what it is, you know, coronavirus, whatever. So yeah, that's how I did that. Lastly, my next question is, where do you see your business going in the next 5 years? So like I previously mentioned in the beginning, I want my business to expand to the point where I am providing HBCU paraphernalia for multiple HBCUs, not just FAMU. Like, of course, FAMU is where my heart is right now because I go there, but I want to be able to be that outlet and that one-stop shop for multiple HBCUs to find their own paraphernalia and to find unique articles of clothing that aren't that expensive. Because one thing about school paraphernalia is it oftentimes runs very high. So I want to be that one-stop shop. And with hopes of, in the future, giving back to HBCUs as much as I can. That is where I see my business going in the next 5 years, expansion. So now that you're at the end of the video, I would like to quickly share with you guys that I'm making masks. They're a little different than most masks you see. It's like a sleeve. It is made with 95% polyester, so it's very soft, stretchy, and it feels good on the face. So what you'll do is you take it, stretch it, and put it around your head, and then it's on like a mask. So now that you have it around your head, it's like a little neck thing, and you just pull it up. You just pull it up. You can pull it up to your ears or however high. Very easy to take down. And you can just keep it around your neck. And for the most part, it's one size fits all. Like I said, it's 95% polyester, so it's very comfortable, stretchy, very thick material, but not too thick to where you can't breathe, you know. Thick enough to block out that Rona. So if you guys are interested in getting more details about this FAMU mask, you guys can contact me through my Instagram. I'll leave it right here so you guys can see that, and I will be more than glad to answer any of your questions if you are interested in this mask. So that wraps up my Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for asking me all of these wonderful questions. I enjoyed answering these questions for you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.